Hey guys, welcome to Island 3. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these pawns out because we will create a sub-paragon towards the back end, and we're going to start with a boat. We're going to put the boat as a 3-2-0, started out as a 2-2-0 marked on strong. Put your hero out, mark her on strong. For the free tower, I'm going to put the glue out. Upgrade to the boat when you can to a 3-2-0. We're going to put one more boat. We're going to mark it on strong and make it a 2-2-0. This boss goes immune every 10 rounds. So after you place out this second boat, we're going to start on a ninja because it's going to go immune to military next. We're going to make it a 5-2-0. As soon as it hits round 10 and it goes immune to military, sell both of the boats and upgrade your ninja to a 2-0-4. Immediately place out tacks, and we're going to make them 2-0-4s and just keep spamming these tacks. Once it goes immune to magic, we're going to quickly sell the ninja, and we're going to put out a boat, and we'll make it a 4-2-0 marked on strong, so it will target the rock balloons and the boss. We'll also put out a plane and make it a 4-2-0, and we'll put it on Wing Monkey. Because it is immune right now to magic, we can go back to our military strategy. I'm immediately going to also place a sniper and make it an elite defender. We're going to make it a 2-0-5 marked on strong. Sell the tax if you need to upgrade as quickly as possible. If you need to sell those quicker, go ahead and sell those so then you have it. And then this is going to hold while we start building our next defense once we get this elite defender. It's getting ready to go to immune to support next, so this will be a good time to go ahead and put our magic out. That way we'll have a ton of rounds before it comes back to magic. So we're going to put a wizard out. We're going to make it a 5-0-2 marked on strong, and that way it's going to constantly target the boss. This is a very easy strategy. It's a very lazy strategy, and there's not a lot of micro, and you'll still have plenty of time to create a sub-paragon. So just let this speed forward, upgrade when you can to your ninja, and make it a 5-0-2. Once you get that upgraded, you're going to go ahead and see me place out a bomb, and we're going to make the bomb a 2-5-0. After you get your bomb upgraded, we'll go ahead and loop back to our boat, and we're going to make it a T5, a 5-2-0. That boosts the other planes and also any boats that we put in there. So it's important that we go ahead and upgrade that. Once we get that upgraded, go ahead and start on a dartling. This is going to do really effective damage, and we want this upgraded by the time it goes unimmune to military. So when it goes immune to magic, we want to have this upgraded all the way, and you'll see how effective it is. So continue generating income. I get close, so I'm going to go ahead and sell my elite defender, so I have my mad upgraded to help with the rock balloons. Once you get the mad upgraded, now we have a good military base, but it's going to be a little bit before it loops back to military. And since the boat is also going to boost it, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that plane to a 5-2-0. So now the plane's boosted. Now, since we're military heavy, we need to venture away from that and go ahead and start upgrading additional towers. I'm going to go ahead and grab the glue gunner that we put in at the beginning, and we're going to make that a 5-2-0. That's going to help when it goes immune to the military. After you get that glue gunner upgraded, basically what we're going to do is we need to start preparing for high tier towers that is going to do effective damage to get through the military phase before we can start building our paragon. So you're going to see me place each one of the wizard monkeys, and we want to have the majority of these upgraded by the time it goes immune to the military, or the rock balloons are going to come forward and then they're going to push forward. So I suggest once it goes immune to military, turn around and sell your mad, because it is a very expensive tower, and we can rebuild this later. So I'm going to put out the middle path, the top path, and the bottom path of all of the wizards out. That way we have strong magic towers while we're trying to wait for the military to pass. But right now it is still not immune. It's immune to primary, so we have time. I'm going to place out T5 ninjas as well, the bottom path, the top path. The glues, even though we upgraded the top path, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade those as well. The middle path is a great option. I'm going to make it a 052. That way you can use the ability and it will slow the rock balloons down, which then allows the other towers time to pop the rock balloons. The rock balloons are going to be the hardest. Once we get close towards the end of the military phase, then it's going to be easy because we'll end up creating our Paragon towards the end and it will be a fairly easy. But until then, we need to create strong tier towers. I'm not going to go through each tower I'm placing, but basically you can put T5s of pretty much all of the primary. And then for the magic, I did not do any of the mermonkeys. I basically stick to the wizards and I stick to the ninjas, and that will end up holding for all the way up until the end of the military. Just make sure that you're using your abilities at all times. That way it helps on when those rock balloons are coming down. The top path as well for the tack is a good option towards the top to kind of help as well with the damage and the balloon cleanup. As we start coming up to round 99, when it's going to go unimmune to military, we're going to want to venture back to the dartlings. We are going to create the sub-paragons. That's why you're going to see me place those out now, but we're not going to create the sub-paragon just yet. We need to generate a little bit more income, and when it goes immune to the magic, we need to turn around and sell all of those wizards we put out and all of the ninjas, and we need to create the middle path T5 and the top path T5 of the dartling. If not, the rock balloons are going to come down and be pretty heavy. So you'll see me turn around and sell when it hits round 100 and it goes immune to when it goes immune to magic, and we'll create our T5 top path and then the middle path of the dartlings. That will give us time to go ahead and create the T5s on the right hand side of the subs and generate a little bit of income, and then we can turn around and sell all of our towers to create that sub paragon. The most important thing with this particular boss is just making sure you're paying attention up top to the rounds. Every 10 rounds, it goes immune to a different type of tower. So after military, you're going to see it goes immune to magic, and then magic, it's going to go to support, and support is going to go to primary. So you just need to be prepared and have high tier towers and all of the different aspects to help as it transitions. So you're going to see me as it hits the round 99, and when it hits 100, I'm going to go ahead and sell a lot more of the magic and the ninjas, basically all of the magic stuff, and upgrade the other one to the top path. I'm going to leave everything else out while we're continuing to generate income and slowly start creating all of my T5 subs on the right hand side. Then you can just calculate, if you have everything out that I have, you have actually quite a bit out there in income, so you don't need that much in order to turn around and create the sub-paragon. The main thing is once you do create the sub-paragon, you want to turn around and quickly start rebuilding so you don't have the balloon leakage when all the balloons are coming down, and then in addition to the boss as well too. And if you want to get real adventurous, you could probably sell the sub-paragon and create the wizard paragon later. I like very easy strategies that's going to get me over 100 each time with very little micro. So this strategy is going to be for you if you want to get over 100 and a solid score with little to zero micro. So once you kind of generate enough income, what you'll do is you're going to turn around and sell all of the towers. I suggest selling any of the remaining wizard monkeys or any of the magic towers you have left because they are not popping the rock balloons because it is immune, and then start rotating to your other towers. Sell your 2 dartlings last. You want to keep those because those are going to be the most effective damage, and sell everything else, and then at the end quickly sell your 2 dartlings. So when you have around 60,000, you should have plenty, and you can go ahead and sell everything on the screen and grab any one of your subs and just create the sub paragon when you can. Then I'm going to turn around and rebuild. You're going to go ahead and see me put out a plane and make it a 025, and you can put any other towers that you want. Basically, go ahead and rebuild. This score is going to get you well over 100 and a solid score for Island 3. I will see you on Island 4. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support me in-game, my in-game creator code is mthegoddess. I do believe I'm going to have a spot or 2 available on my team still if you want to join. We do not play competitive contested territories. We only really focus on boss rush. So if you want to join, please drop a comment below. And as always, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good upcoming weekend. Bye.